Hello, welcome to the video. In today's video, we're going to be talking shit on Cassidy Civet. This video is in no way meant to defend or support Finn the Raccoon. This video's intention is only to talk shit on Cassidy because Cassidy is kind of a shitty person themselves. By the way, let's start this video off. Let's preface this video by saying furry music is music made by furries. You don't have to have a little animal profile picture. So, let's get into it.
On a personal level, I don't have beef with Misha. I just think that they are possibly the dumbest person currently making content in the furry fandom.
All right, so first off, we start off the video not even 5 seconds in insulting another creator. And by another creator, I mean a creator because I don't consider Cassidy a creator. I consider them somebody who slaps some like shitty beats together with their shitty ass voice and then pays YouTube to promote it. So, you know. But with that, I'm going to mention that we're actually going to skip the entire first section of this because I honestly don't give two fucks about a podcast from like 7 years ago. Don't know about you guys, but the people hosting the Finn person cannot tell the fucking future. At least I don't think they can. So how would they have known? But, you know.
That's all.
Ain't nobody want to look at your shitty ass fucking intro animated by a 12-year-old, my guy.
Hello, everybody. It's Cassidy Civet.
So before we skip, I'm going to mention that they have this little avatar thing, and they switch it up a few times. By the way, it's not cute. I'm just gonna mention that it looks bad. You're talking shit on people, and you have a little avatar as if that makes you a good person. It does not. But yeah, they just entirely stopped doing that. Their editing style disappears, and then they no longer edit the video. So with that, we're going to skip to the Misha part. Oh my god, they call the first part Misha is dumb intro. That's so fucking lame. Yeah, they have like 4 sections that are named Misha.
Hi, Misha. Hi. You and your stupid face.
So they're immediately insulting them in the section where it shows a podcast or whatever Misha does, a commentary video. And they immediately insult the person. Whoa, what happened to no beef? Actually, I know why there's no beef. Because beef requires a back and forth. And Misha hasn't said anything. Misha does not care. Because, you know, maturity. What are you, Cassidy, like in your 30s? Come on, grow up. Grow up, punk.
Dumb content that sucks and is poorly researched. There was some
poorly researched. I don't know. I feel like they do a good amount of research. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Thing that he said in one of the either the Fuzznet or the Oral Alliance video that is going to crack you and me up when it happens.
It will not crack me up or anybody up.
It's time to roast Misha B. Barkin's Fuzznet video.
Heyo everyone, Misha B. Barkin here. It's easy to find furry artists, animators, and suit makers.
Sorry, I'm not used to hearing like an actual good commentator. That kind of threw me off.
As well as various other art forms, but one of the more obscure arts in the community is music. Sure, we all know of Foxes and Peppers and Scratch 22, but
it's Scratch 21, you
Okay, so grown-ass adult right now is crashing out because somebody said the wrong number in somebody's name. Back in 2021! It is the great year of 2025, and you are crashing out on somebody saying the wrong number in a username. From like 4 years ago.
Fucking idiot! Oh my god! I mean, like, I can debate about whether or not Scratch 21 even is furry music, because I would say
Scratch 21 is furry music. Any music made by a furry is furry music. And your misguided views on this will not change that.
No, because it's just a cartoon band that is entirely created by one person who is just a career voice actor and not a furry in any sort of public sense. So, you know, Scratch 21 uses the aesthetic of,
you know, doesn't commission furries for animated art or like anything like that. They're not like furry creators, and they don't vibe with the fandom, and they're not following other furries or anything, right?
Being cartoon animals, but they are not furry in that there is no actual furry in or part of the band. The closest they come is the fact that they keep working with Pymations and shelling out all that money to get those really nice animations, because Pymations...
If we're going to talk about shelling out money, we're going to talk about your constant ads on YouTube for your music videos, I say. Lack thereof. I don't know what you call music, but it's not what you make, man. I'm sorry.
Is furry as fuck. But other than that, Scratch 21 is just not furry. But let's continue. 12 seconds into the video, and Misha already just not even able to use Google. What a fuck.
Not able to use Google? What? And we're insulting them again. You're 12 seconds into the video and you've insulted them like 5 times and like tried to disown another creator from the fandom.
Embarrassment.
Can you name any more than that? Music has always been
Cassidy Civet.
Cassidy Civet is not a furry musician. Cassidy Civet is a furry nuisance. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry.
Cassidy Civet on every platform, even Spotify, even though Spotify's evil.
more distant art type in the community, which, when you think about it, is quite odd, considering how much we all listen to and consume music. I guess it's just easier to spread and consume visual media than it is to share auditory media, but there are people and websites who are hoping to help with this problem. As a musician myself, I was more than excited when Finn the Raccoon reached out and asked me to talk about Fuzznet, a furry site for music. This video's
So there you can already hear that it was Finn that reached out to Misha to do this first video, apparently, according to Misha. So
are we just like that demeaning tone in saying apparently like that? Are we just like not gonna believe them because they said it? Why would they have a reason to lie?
You know, I wonder where this will go.
going to be split up into two sections, describing Fuzznet and talking about its goals, methods, and my opinions on it, then hearing from the creator Finn themselves. So what is Fuzznet? Fuzznet is a site started and ran by Finn the Raccoon. Their usual handle on a lot of sites is Trash Panda. That's with 4 A's.
Yep.
They're an artist, as well as an avid music enjoyer.
They say that they're an artist, but I have yet to see any art that's not just a logo.
So like, obviously not to defend the like actions and shit, but like you do know like graphic design and like all the shit that they made for like the playlists and stuff, that is also art. Like that is a form of artwork.
Art, music, love, motivation, memes, videos, help. Visit these websites that are all down. They're all dead. They're all gone. Good.
Sing and can carry a tune on a guitar, but they aren't a quote-unquote professional musician to the extent that others may be. But their expertise lies in helping others create and promote their craft. Fuzznet started in 2020 and features furries of any genre and will continue to grow in styles, groups, and more. There's over 50...
Oh, will it continue to grow? Because, I don't think so.
They made a new brand with like, I'm pretty sure it's with like the same people.
Artists and 380 songs. So far. The site also
50 artists
has an upcoming tour. There's over 50
Yes, it was like 50 artists.
And
50 artists on Fuzznet? Oh my god, Finn, you have to stop.
380 songs. So far. The site also has an upcoming songs tab as well as artist bios so you can find and learn about your favorite artists.
Hey, look at that. It's
Yeah, Duzzled. Sorry, I'm looking at this. Yeah, Duzzled was in Fuzznet and then they moved over to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just did a rebrand. What?
Been releasing Tiger Cub's music, just like I said in the video, that Tiger Cub and Finn are basically two peas in a pod. They're just they went on different paths. I wonder how many of these artists still have music released through Oral Alliance. Suspicious.
And maybe even discover some new ones. It's a really awesome idea to group together furry musicians and have furries be able to upload their music, share it, and listen to everyone else's. I became aware of Fuzznet through the Barely Furcasting podcast, as Finn talked about it on there, then later messaged me and asked me if I'd be willing to discuss Fuzznet on here.
Oh, there you go. Acknowledge Barely Furcasting, because it came first, chronologically, remember?
Also important.
What? Because it came first. What are you implying?
I think it's fairly true that music is one of, if not the most underrated part of the furry community, right up there with furry writing. I think it's severely underrated, but that's not something that this fucking raccoon is going to fix from Germany with other people's money.
I mean, you're not fixing it either. You aren't anybody. And what the fuck does them being from Germany have to do with anything?
This is explainable by the fact that from all categories of creativity, music is far away from what you would think of first when thinking about furries. For the most part,
That's
if
true.
it wasn't for furry album covers, oddly persona-like names or occasional
See, like, this part is kind of my entire argument. Like, when I say for something to be furry music, it needs to have either furry artwork on the music, a furry artist's name, or furry musical themes.
Incorrect. If they are a furry in any sense and in any way public about it on any platform, then it is furry music. So
It's hard to tell that something is furry music when the only things we have to tell are the furry artwork, the musician's name, and the lyrics. Like, come on, what else is, like, yeah, that's kind of it. Like, why are you so determined to strip everything that makes furry from
I'm gonna be honest, Cassidy, it's not that serious. Get over yourself.
the furry music? Oh wait, I know why. It's so you can make more money.
lyrics, there isn't really anything to connect the dots. Due to this, furry musicians have it especially hard. The normie side of the music industry is already saturated enough, and the furry side
I
doesn't
mentioned
pay
this
enough
in the
attention
video,
to
too.
things that aren't cool cartoon animals.
Well, yeah, maybe we should be using cool cartoon animals then.
You don't have to.
Finn and Misha and everybody who makes or wants to make furry music.
See, again, your opinion is wrong.
Maybe cartoon animals are the fucking point of being furry.
No, not the entire point. You know, fandoms can change, right? You know,
Fuznet Music hopes to combat this through clever marketing, all into one distribution.
clever
This means all
marketing.
artists and songs will be distributed as one centralized profile alongside their respective profile.
And there's Fuzznet once again pitching the fact that they make themselves an artist name, which I said in my video. I know that they don't have to do that in order to take a cut, but they do it anyway because I really believe that, you know, if some
so making an artist name and putting the Fuzznet artist onto it, somebody can click. I don't agree that it's first on the list, of course, on a lot of the songs, or at least it was. But putting it on there lets people search it, and it'll show all the releases by the people in the group on the natural platform that people are on.
random furry producer has a big TikTok smash hit that when it goes viral, people are going to be like, wow, Oral Alliance, and not just look at the one name of the guy where it's like, I'll use Frisk as the example, right? All My Fellas. It says All My Fellas by Frisk. Do you think it would make that much of a difference if it was All My Fellas, Frisk, comma, Oral Alliance? Do you think
No, not really, but you're complaining about it as if it does make a big difference. I'm so confused.
Oral Alliance would benefit in any way? Nah, not really. Unless you're
Then why does it matter why are you complaining about it? Like what?
an idiot and delusional. Continue.
And using our already established platform for promotion. With a few exceptions, we are looking for artists that are above beginner levels and didn't get the chance or didn't have the possibility to distribute by themselves. We are here to help.
There's no... What are you talking about? With a few exceptions. So you have some amateur hour people on this label? Okay.
No, the exceptions are like the more popular people, more than likely. Since, you know, context clues, it says we're looking for artists that are above beginner level and didn't get the chance. So, like, you know, exceptions to that would be, you know, more popular people.
And didn't get the chance or didn't have the possibility to distribute by themselves. Why not? Is it because they're not ready? There are free distributors out there. We already went over this. You sell it like you're doing people a favor, but if they had work they were proud of and ready to post, then they should have done it themselves. It kind of makes everything that Fuzznet and Oral Alliance ever released seem like, you know, afterthought slop. Like it's not actually the work people are proud of.
No, that's not what it was saying.
Continuing on.
All of our services are completely free to
Wow,
members.
everything
We
is
release
free.
music under CC BY 4.0 for use and support by other creators onto a unified profile, in addition to your own on all major platforms. So far, we've got about 40 plus members on board and over 300 songs released.
Interesting that it's 40 plus on the Fuzznet description, but Finn said 50, or Misha said 50 earlier.
It's almost like people can update their stuff and have some other things like their website a little out of date. That's it's kind of crazy.
Someone said 50. You heard it if you've been watching this video. Someone said 50.
under our roof. After around half a year of operation, we reached 550 to 1,000 listeners and 13,000 streams per month on Spotify alone,
Wow.
with steady growth that benefits the whole team. We
Wow.
publish everything you want.
Wow, 13,000 streams among 300
Okay, cool. Cassidy, you pay for your views.
songs and 1,000 listeners for 50 artists. That's like 20 listeners per artist. That's pretty good, right?
Want to publish.
That's like that was really early in its shit with small creators. Why are we talking about like the fact that it's large? These are small creators that you are insulting.
Single or album. We're taking care of pretty much all logistics associated with creating your music.
It's to some extent a charitable service in the sense that there's no cost to you.
But what you receive is professional help in promotion,
Oh,
assistance in
Misha.
designs, music distribution, features on our channels and pages, smart link pages, and a collaborative space on Discord with our other members.
Oh my god, a collaborative space on Discord, guys. Oh my god, I'm on a real record label, guys. I got my Discord server.
For project updates, communication, and to use as a resource hub. There's a few extras here and there as well, like a cloud mastering license and splice access, though other extras depend on available resources at the time. The royalty cut we ask for is less.
I actually like that. There's a few extras here and there as well, like these two things, and others sometimes. It's just funny. It's meaningless.
Or on par with the rest of the distributor industry, apart from
Okay, so I need to go into this too. The royalty cut we ask for is less or on par with the rest of the distributor industry. So, when you get your money from Spotify, you know, for your 1,000 plays or whatever, they already
You've gone down a few thousand listeners since you made your Twitter banner. I can't.
take a cut. The distributors already take a cut. So if you, for just making a nice round number example out there, say you made $100 in streaming before you were paid it, the distributor that you are receiving the money from will take a cut of that to a degree, whether it's in the actual processing fee or like a withdrawal fee when you actually take the money out. There is a fee, so you will be paying that, but now you are paying Finn and Fuzznet or Oral Alliance on top of that already cut fee. So you are making less, even though most of the people who are releasing music through the this collective should not be making any money because they don't have the audience. You know, they're going to be making even less than they should make if they did make money. That is just fucked up.
the upfront cost ones. But
This is a Yap sesh, and I don't think I don't think you know the statistics properly. It could be wrong, but I don't think you were a part of the group.
as you can see, go way beyond just the distribution. Most of the funding comes from our Patreon and donations, so please consider.
And there it is. Most of the funding comes from Patreon and donations. Yep. Because they don't earn jack shit from the streaming or the sales. It is minuscule in the grand scheme of trying to gaslight, like...
Okay, so Cassidy, when it comes to how much you earn from your streams and shit, you don't make more than what you pay to promote yourself. I'm gonna be honest.
40 people in your Discord server that they're actually, you know, really well-paid musicians at the top of their game, and not just a bunch of fucking bullies that make
Nobody said that they were paid a lot.
music sometimes in Ableton and post it and wouldn't get any money, but you get donations to the label, so they still get money. Here's your $20 for the quarter. Wow, you totally earned this from streaming. Not...
Consider supporting our cause. And of course, links to their Patreon will be in the description. Their goal is definitely oriented around having a secure and focused space for furry musicians to be able to promote and share better quality to professional music, and to have it be able to be shared to all furries in an easy to find method. Also, the artist gets to keep the rights to each song and album. Fuzznet also has various benefits and perks to offer their musician.
I mean, the artist should keep the rights, but at the end of the day, Finn is still the one pressing the submit button on their behalf to post it, and then putting their own name on it. So yeah, the artist owns it, but the whole point of the label is that Finn is the one in charge of the distribution and all that stuff, right? If the artist really wanted the control, they would just do it themselves. We need to stop making excuses. Either do it or don't. Be a dreamer or be a doer. Seriously, I'm so freaking tired of the fandom willing to bend over backwards to make dreamers feel like they've actually done something. They haven't done anything.
As I discussed with Finn in the
Cassidy. Sorry, I have to pause this. Cassidy, what have you done? What have you done?
interview portion.